Hi everybody, welcome back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and Team Deathmatch in Aniyah Palace, and a video about how you can win on Aniyah Palace in Team Deathmatch. And in this match we come back from quite a hefty 20-point deficit to steal the win at the end, probably through a little bit of tactics from yours truly. Now the thing about Aniyah Palace is it's one of the bigger maps, so it's sort of 10v10 rather than 6v6, and if you try to do all these fancy flank moves all the way around the edge of the map, often you won't bump into anybody, because what you find in Aniyah Palace, all the action happens around the centre palace, and as you can see here, you know, we've gone to a 20-point deficit. I've jumped forward about 5 minutes into the video, about halfway through the game. So with Aniyah Palace, I think the key to winning is to taking and holding the palace, because everybody then seems to push towards it. But by holding the palace, you have the high ground and you have the sight lines, and generally whoever holds the palace tends to win. So what I always try and do with Aniyah Palace, I'm always trying to push in. Now in this match I'm actually running with the MP5, which isn't that brilliant on this larger map, because being a submachine gun, it's not as effective as the assault rifles. However, I was still leveling it up. But actually, when you get inside the palace, it's really good. You know, it's got that high mobility, that fast rate of fire, and that fast reload. So as you can see, we're still a fair way behind, but we have managed to get inside the palace. And what happens is, as soon as a few of you get inside of the palace, all your teammates start spawning with you inside the palace as well. I think it's very cleverly designed, this map, when you start to understand that. Now this guy dies on this ledge. Now I'm very aware here that I've only got the submachine gun, I've only got the MP5, so I've got to be very careful about the angles I'm covering. And I can remember looking at the scoreboard thinking, we've got an awful lot of work to do. If you look at my compass up ahead, you can see there's enemies all around. But I'm just kind of peeking. I see that guy. I put a few bullets into him. I don't peek him again, because chances are he's going to be hard aiming at that spot where I was. So I'm just listening out for enemies coming in down below me. I know there's some stairs there where that guy just came out as well, and I'm just waiting for the enemy to push towards us. Again, we're still 19 points behind. This guy tries to push up. Grenade comes in. Luckily I survived. That's one of the benefits of running EOD, to prevent that. Quick munitions box. That's my field upgrade. And again, saw those guys coming in over there. Got the care package now. I can't really call it in because you need a clear line of sight to the sky to call in a care package. Looking at the mini-map, again you can see all those red dots on the mini-map and all the way on my compass as well, so I know they're pushing hard. We're starting to gain back some ground now. We're about 17 points behind. Get a real long shot there with the submachine gun. And then these guys, I can see them on the mini-map, are pushing up these stairs to try and push us off the front of the palace. So it's just be patient, work in those angles, and let the MP5 do its business. Sleight of hand for that quick reload. Now I've got the sentry gun. Now all of a sudden this becomes interesting, because I think, right, if I put it down, not there, but if I put it down facing into the palace, I know the enemies are going to be trying to push towards us because we're over this side. Now I think, right, what I want them to do now is call in my care package, because it might be a really good streak. And this is one of the beauties of care packages, is if you get a really good streak out of it, it could really change the game. And this is what happens here. Now, my sentry gun's doing its business. It's taking out any enemies that are pushing towards it. It's now 76-62, so we're still, there's not many points to go. Flare goes down. Again, I'm just kind of tucking myself in the corner so I'm safe, so nobody can nick my care package. Sentry gun just got a triple kill, 76-69, so we're starting to catch up now. Now, I now get the advanced UAV. I call it in straight away. This is a super powerful streak to call in, because it not only shows you where all the enemies are on the map, it shows you the direction they're pointing as well. So this is really helping my teammates. So obviously I died there. This is really helping my teammates to see where the enemies are. Now, all the way this is going on, my sentry gun is taking those enemies out. See, we're slowly catching up. 77 to 77. We're now equal. I'm just going to push up the outside. Sentry gun gets another kill. Sentry gun gets another kill. We're now in the lead. My sentry gun is doing some really good work, because you can see people are pushing. Another kill. People are trying to push towards that palace to take the palace. And what we've done now is we've now forced them down to the other end of the map. The advanced UAV is still doing its business. So we know the direction that people are coming from. I know there's a sniper down there. There's no point me trying to push around this. It's just a case of waiting, and then we steal the victory. 87 to 81 after a 20-point deficit. So there we go. Aniyah Palace, TDM. Capture the centre. That's the key. Capture the palace itself, so you've got the high ground, so you can shoot down on the enemies as they try and take it in. And then, if you're lucky and you can get a sentry gun and maybe a nice powerful streak from a care package, all the better. Okay, that's enough from me. Put your questions and comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.